What's going on, everybody? This is Al from NCAA 06 Revival, and in the last video we went through all of our off-season shenanigans. We completed our class, went through the position changes, training, all that good stuff. And today we're going to go through all of our preseason stuff to get ready for the third season of our SMU Dynasty. We'll start off with preseason options. We can get the schedule out of the way. They got us Texas, Baylor, TCU's there. That's good. That's funny. I didn't even have to change that because we played TCU at home last year. I definitely want to play LSU here. I had them on my mind. Maybe we can schedule them here. We're gonna go at LSU. We're gonna play somebody home here. Somebody that's pretty good. We can try something that's kind of close. We can do. I was thinking doing like a Pac-12 school or Pac-10. Maybe. Let's see. Or maybe we could do Arkansas. Is that available? They are available. We can do that here. Arkansas at home. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I need another home game. I got a lot of road games. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm definitely going to keep that. I may do a 12th game. It doesn't make sense for LSU to try to come to SMU. That's why I wanted to play them on the road. We can do Arkansas at home. I know that's 2 SEC teams, but I don't really care. Kind of look here for recruiting purposes. Southern Miss. I probably need to put a home team here of some sort. Let's go with another Louisiana school. Or maybe, let's just go through here and see what we have. Something roughly close. New Mexico State's a possibility. So, I mean, that's not technically close, but it sort of is. Norfolk State, but that's Division II. I want to do a Division I school. Notre Dame, Oregon, Penn. Temple, no, that doesn't make much sense. Wofford. We can go back and play Yale, my old team. Let's go back to the very top. I wasn't halfway paying attention to the first few. Ooh, we could try. Let's try, since we're doing Arkansas and LSU, I wonder if Arizona's available. We could do one of the two. We could do Arizona State or Arizona. Don't think it really matters. We could do like Arizona State. And right here we can try. I didn't want to play 2 SEC teams back to back, so we can get a group of 5 school. That's not too terribly far away. Kent State. We could probably do New Mexico State at home. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 and 6. I'm happy with that. We're going to use New Mexico State for recruiting purposes. I like the balance. It's like home, away, home, away, home, away, home, away, home, away, away, home. That's pretty good balance. And that gives us a good, pretty tough schedule. We're playing Arizona State and LSU. That's going to be tough out of the gate. And then TCU on top of that. So that's pretty good. So let's keep that. Now let's go to redshirting players. And one thing I didn't pay attention to was our freshman jersey numbers. We can look at that here while we're in the redshirting section. Of course, not going to be able to do anything with quarterbacks. Walton, he's not going to be redshirting. Osborne and Scott Hall, 4 and 6, and Vincent Williams. We're not going to need any of the three. These two guys will be Osborne will be converted to be back next year. Hall just ended up being a bad pickup. He's just not as strong as we hoped. He's got decent catch to him. 62, if you consider that okay. But we're not going to need any of these guys yet, so just looking here, 4, 6, and 12. That's pretty cool. We're going to redshirt all three of those. Don't have to do anything with our B-backs. Wide receiver, Ellis, the true freshman, 85. Now, our starters, Cleveland is definitely going to start. He's an impact guy. That's one thing I need to look out for. Who are our impact players? Now, what this means is that since Cleveland is an impact player, I need to take advantage of that. And so my offense or my playbook may not change that much. That way we can still get a wide receiver going on the outside like we done with Chase. So I'll probably stick with that for the most part. I may change out a formation or two, but things may not change beyond that. He is not strong whatsoever, 52, so he may be my... I don't know. That's going to be interesting to see how we handle that. I'm going to redshirt Ellis. We're just not going to need him this year. We're going to do we're not going to do any 4-wide sets. I probably won't do gun bunch. So I think keeping these 4 is okay. Because I got 2 seniors. They're very upper class heavy. So by the time all these guys leave, Ellis will be ready to go. So I think that's a good red shirt. But he is going to be 85. We need to switch out whoever's 82 if somebody took it. Because Chase is going to get his number retired. Don't need to forget that. Can't do nothing with the tackles, the tight ends. These two guys got a boost, thankfully. 76 and 74. 80 for our right guard. Left guard will be Myrick. And I'll probably redshirt these two guys. 63 and 73. Floyd got 68. We'll redshirt him. We won't need him this year. So Myrick and Pavito. Don't have to do nothing with the guards. So our offensive line got a little bit better, sort of. We had really good tackles. That's our only big problem. That dropped a little bit. But our guards went up some. And our center went up some. So it's kind of an even keel. Okay, Brantley, he's going to be a starter. We're not redshirting him. So we really can't do nothing here on the redshirt front. Defensive tackle, we're definitely going to redshirt some guys here. We're going to redshirt. This guy's the smallest of the three, the guy from New Jersey. And I think this was the other guy from New Jersey, if I'm not mistaken. Might have been Battle. Battle was the other Jersey guy, maybe. We picked up 2 defensive tackles from Jersey. We're going to redshirt him. So that gives us those 2 guys and 2 backups. That way we can give Collins and Gant a 1-year separation from the top 2 guys. So 91, 99, 98, and 94. Once all the 90s are gone, I think defensive tackles usually get something in the 70s. A jersey number of some sort in the 70s. Okay. This is where it gets interesting. Who do you... let's go to middle linebacker first. We know we won't need Wilson this year. So we can redshirt him. Number 10, that's a good number for a middle linebacker. West, we got to keep him. Technically, we don't have to. Gosh, that's going to be a tough decision. Here's going to be my toughest decision is linebackers and how am I going to handle this. I can probably... I'm not going to redshirt that senior. That's for sure. Magruder, the other freshman for the outside linebacker, we can redshirt him. Don't think we'll need him this year. And I can't redshirt anybody else outside of this pool. So, see, that speed just isn't where it needs to be. See, Robinson, he's a better outside linebacker than middle linebacker. You think he'd be better on the inside, but when we switched him over, it just wasn't the case. I'd love to... See, I can redshirt him if I wanted to. But I want speed out there. I don't know. This is going to be a tough call. McCray's definitely going to be a starter just because his awareness is really good. I can't redshirt the rest. Oh, gosh. Freshman, sophomore, just a bunch of young pups out there. At least I can do some 44 defense. So I may do that. I may just leave all that as is. We'll leave 3 guys there and 3 for the linebackers. That way West will come over and start on the outside linebackers. So I think that'll work out okay. Corner. Number 21 for Lynn. He's a senior. We're not going to... There we go. He's a senior. We got a couple young pups back there. His awareness is really good, though, so we got to keep him. So I can't do any red shirting here. Can't do any red shirting there. I don't know who I'm going to start right there. Probably Wiggins, the freshman. Might as well. And we're going to red shirt Martin, number 22, other freshman. Kicker, punter. Okay, let's just go back through this one more time. Just make sure the red shirting looks okay. Red shirting those 3. Got these guys backing up them. We're good there. Good there. We got a lot of seniors on the team, 22. So we're going to have a big recruiting class next season. I'm not going to redshirt him. Or redshirt these 2 freshmen. Redshirt that freshman. Because I can't redshirt anybody else there. I could do that if I wanted to, but man. See, if you redshirt him, then that means all 3 of these guys are going to be the same age. And I just don't think that makes a lot of sense. Plus, he played so well for us last year. We need his speed on the outside, so I'll probably move him to outside linebacker again. I think all that is okay. I think we're good there. So, no, we don't want to redshirt Brantley. Okay. Nobody took 82, which was good. So now let's go to our roster. Let's go to our depth chart. Willis, and I'll do Butler, and we'll do Kidd. We may need to do Phillips here instead. Kidd is just not really progressing much. So we'll do that. So Willis, Butler, his backup. So we got a 1-year separation there. Willis gets hurt. We know Butler can step in and run the ball some. A-back, Dorsey, Walton. Not Massey. We're going to do... Where are they at? Henderson and Turner. I'd rather... They got the speed, and I need the speed on A-back. Awareness, that's fine. That means poor Williams... This Carlos Williams, he's just not fast enough. And he's not strong enough to play B-back. So, he may just get lost in the weeds, to be honest. But at least we got pretty much speed across the board. We're good at B-back. Impact guy, Cleveland. These 2 guys have the strength. So, what I may do... And he's a senior... I'm going to be doing a lot of 2-wide sets. See, he doesn't have a whole lot of speed. Can he catch okay? His catch is incredible. My gosh. 88 catch. We need him in the slot, most definitely. So let's just make this simple. He's really small, but he can really catch. So let's just treat him as a 3 guy. That way I don't have to do so much wide receiver option stuff because his speed is good, but it's not great. And I can use formation subs in those particular formations if I want to go back to that. But I need him out there. Oh, gosh. That's just tough. There's not much difference between a 56 and a 52 strength. I bet the run blocks are, I'm sure, still bad. 48 and 48. So there's no difference there. So let's just keep it as such, I guess. We definitely need Hawkins as a starter because he's strong. And I can use the strong slot, the wide receiver strong slot formation sub or sub package in our 3 wide sets. See, he's a little speedster. He'll be our another kickoff guy like he done last year. All right, we need the stronger dude starting here. The run blocking, all bit of that is McKinney. So McKinney needs to be our starting tight end. Left tackle. If I could find, let's just do there. Left guard. Center. Who's going to be our center? Looks like it needs to be Pointer. And we're going to do Turner. Looks like we got no choice in that direction there. Okay, right guard. This is going to be our backup right guard. Awareness. Let's do the junior. Let's do Lobo. Right tackle. That looks okay there. Defensive end. We want our left end to be the bigger. Brantley's going to be our right end, so I'm good with that. And we'll put the other right end. I'm okay with that. We'll just see what happens there. It may hurt. Brantley's an impact guy. I wonder if we got a third impact guy. I'm not really paying attention to that, but hopefully we have a third one somewhere. Defensive tackle, I'm okay with that. Outside linebacker, I want... Our start middle linebacker is going to be Sussman will be our start middle linebacker because I want Webb with his 84 speed on the outside. And West can be my other one. They're the fast guys, so I feel like I got no choice. And we're going to put our left outside linebacker over here. So I probably won't be doing much 44 because Webb and West will be spending a lot of time on the outside anyways. So I'm okay with that. That's a weird ordeal. Normally my faster linebackers are outside linebackers, but it's just not the case with this team. Alright, corner. I'm okay with all of this, but let's look at the height. There's not much difference between these two. Awareness is a whole lot better with Lindley. So who's going to be my nickel? Probably Blackman. He's got a little less speed, but he's much smarter. Is his tackle. His tackle's a whole lot better. Let's just put Blackman as my number 3 guy. If I can find him. There we go. Free safety. Wiggins. A freshman over a senior, might as well get his lumps in now. Technically, he's just as talented as McKinday, so we might as well go ahead. A little bit slower and not as smart, but neither one's very smart yet. So let's just go with that. We're still good with strong safety, kicker, punter. We're good there. We need to go with... I'm okay with going Walton Warren again. And let's do Henderson again. Henderson and Turner. So Walton, Warren, Henderson, Turner. Walton, Warren, Henderson, Turner. Kickoff starters, that's, yeah, probably, I'm fine with the kicker doing that. I bet the punter's got more power. No, it's a little bit less than his, so we'll stick with the kicker there. Let's do a backup. Let's get the freshman Morris doing that. Let's do Turner there for a long snapper. And quarterback, we're good to go. So the only other thing I was thinking of was a wide receiver. Yeah, this is going to be interesting how I'm going to handle that. I mean, we got to give it to our impact players if you can. But we'll just see what happens. But as of now, I like the depth chart. Okay, let's go to edit rosters. Let's go to... dang it. we got to go to our team captains. So who's going to be our team captains? Whoever has the most awareness and is the oldest. Muse looks to be a captain, and it's probably Dorsey as a captain. So I'm perfectly fine with that. Okay, let's go to Sports Illustrated, or Athlon Sports. Preseason polls. Let's see where they have us. They got us 31. C+, we're slowly moving up. Our offense is getting a little bit better. Defense is getting better. Special teams. I do believe we're going to take a bit of a dive in our season this year. We're replacing a lot of guys who made an impact last year. Heisman watch: Iowa, Tennessee, Arian Foster, Texas Tech, USC, Purdue. Preseason All-Americans. We'll check that out. West, we got to play him. He played too well last year to not reward him and play some more this year. Second team, we can go to Conference USA. We may have a few guys on here. Dorsey, Walton, Weston, Lindley. Second team. Nobody on second team. Interesting. Okay. Conference Outlook. Let's see where they will have us. They got us number 1 overall. Then UTEP, Rice, Tulsa, Houston. Houston's going downhill. Tulane's really gone south. And UCF, bless their hearts. They need a good coach to take them over. Okay. Toughest places to play. I think this changes over time. It moves up and down, but I don't know if teams ever get their stadium up in here. I just don't pay enough attention to it. Okay, recruiting. We need wide receiver, tight end, tackles, and a free safety, I think is what I was wanting to go after. Let's go with, we should still have Oklahoma and Texas as our pipelines. There's Oklahoma, the top player in the country, outside linebacker. Now, from here on out, I'm going after 4 stars. I'm not going to go after 5 stars. We're still not in a big Power 5 conference, and we're just a 3-star program. But I will go after some 4 stars now. Texas, and that should be it. Okay, let's go to Texas first. It shows here we need receiver. Look at our tackles. It's down next to nothing. Jeez. Hopefully we can bring in some good ones. We should be able to. Everybody in the country is going to look at our depth chart and say, hey, you guys need tackle help. I want to come and play for your school. Center's the same way. Defensive end. Outside linebacker still. And a free safety. And I still like I said, love to get one more tight end. So let's go to wide receiver. We need somebody humongous that's big and strong. This kid right here is a good example. 305, 470. Much stronger than anybody else out there. He's not very smart, but that's okay. He's tall, big. We'll recruit him. Let's go to Oklahoma, see if we can find another one. That's a 4-star kid, but he's not very... 305, 445 is pretty good. Let's go to Louisiana. Louisiana doesn't have any receivers. So let's just go back and, for now, go after 305, 445. Let me just make sure. Yeah, he's by far stronger than the rest of them. So let's go back here and recruit him. So that's our receivers. Tackle. This is important. Get the biggest dudes we can. There's not much here. A 4-star kid, we'll still go after him. 465, 665. We need to go after all 3, might as well, because we need depth, because as you can tell, we literally just have 1 tackle. So let's go after all 3. Center. I'm not too worried about the center, because we got so many guards, I can move somebody over, which is what I'll probably do. We got way too many guards, so I'm going to move at least a couple over to center next season. We didn't have to do that this year. That's why I didn't do it. Defensive end. This is where I probably need to... If we go back to our roster, Normally, I don't like to recruit legit defensive ends. I like to get big linebackers and move them over. As you can tell, we got Robinson as an ideal defensive end for us. I may move him to defensive end next year. Very good chance I'll do that. Hopefully he'll stay around. He ain't going to play a ton this year just because we got middle linebackers that need to be playing because they're too fast. 6'2", 247. He's an ideal, but he's an 82. I may move him next year as well. So because of that, I'm not going to recruit any legit defensive ends. We just don't have to. We got linebackers that can do that for us. Middle linebacker, we'll probably move one of them over, so we're good at middle linebacker. Corner, there's a 4-star kid, 6 feet, 5'11". Nothing at Oklahoma. And once we're done with Oklahoma and Texas, we'll go to Louisiana, look at all their players. Free safety, big need here. Nothing at Texas. Nothing at Oklahoma. We can try Louisiana from here. 5'11", 4'48". That's not really what I need. So, let's just look around here. Let's go back to... Let's just stay here in Louisiana. Let's just look around. Again, I'm not going to worry about defensive end. Outside linebackers, I still need to pick up a couple because if I'm definitely going to move Robinson over, that means I'm down to 2. So let's just go back to outside linebacker and see what's what. 4'7", that's too slow. He's almost big enough to play defensive end. Technically, he is. He's not. He's just kind of short, but he's not very fast. I need speedsters in the worst way. This kid would be great. He'd be ideal, but he's a 5-star. I can't get him. Here's a 3-star 4'6'9". That's just not good enough. So, outside linebacker's out of the question. So, let's just go back. Since we're in Texas, let's just look at the rest. I got 7 scholarships to give. Look at all these quarterbacks. This kid right here would be great. We got a 2 freshmen, a sophomore. We don't really need a quarterback. We don't need any B-backs. We're good there for the foreseeable future because we're going to move a couple of those over from A to B. We do need some more speed. This kid is ideal. Lamar's small, 5'8", 175. He is small, but he runs a 4.24. Let's go after him. See if Oklahoma... Oh, let's just wait. Let's just keep going through these. Again, wide receiver. This guy would probably okay to go for a wide receiver spot, but still just not strong enough. I'm already going after 2 guys. Tight end. Forgot about tight end. Yes, we got to get a big mamma jamma. This guy right here, 340, 520. This probably is what we need right here. 3-star. He'd be perfect. Let's see if Oklahoma or Louisiana. Neither one's got tight end, so we can at least try to go after that one. Tackle, no guards. We're not going to bother. Like, here's some legit centers, but again, we can move a guard over. We're good at defensive tackle. Not going to worry about them. And that's it for Texas. Now let's just go to Oklahoma. See what all is available there. 4.52. Top 50 guy. He ain't going to come here. But don't really need another 4.39, 4.48. Tackle, guard, center. Don't really need. Defensive tackle. We're good here. We got 6 guys, 4 guys. And all of them are going to be the freshmen. 5-star, middle linebacker, 6'3", 230. When in doubt, this is when it's a good time to start bringing in big guys. So I may go this route, whatever I have left over. 4.56, 405, 605. Let's just go after him. Let's go back to Texas then, now that it's on my mind. Let's look at their middle linebackers. 6'1", 240. I'm going to leave that as is. Leave him be. All right, let's go to Louisiana. And then whatever we have left over, we can really try to reach for a couple guys for positions of need. Nothing at quarterback. 4-3-1. What would be nice? Tyler Sledge. That's pretty quick. We may put a scholarship on him. Because we do have how many A-backs? We got one. Let's see. Center, defensive end. 4.65 is pretty good. 6.5. I mean, that's a pretty good speed for a legit guy like that. Michael Johnson. Yeah, let's put that on him. Too slow. Corner too short. 4.2, super fast, but he's too short. 4.8. Okay, what else am I missing? Defensive end. Again, I'm not worried about centers. Outside linebacker. I'd like to find somebody that's got what we need. Let's go to the outside linebackers. Let's just go all the way here. Colorado. I may try to go after. I'm trying to think of something that's roughly close. Like we can try Michigan, Kentucky, Maryland, Virginia. The 4.69 kid, local. Ohio, Indiana, Alabama, Mississippi's somewhat close, but that's not fast enough. Got that New Jersey connection there. So that Colorado kid, we may try to reach for him. Arizona, 5-star. Dang it, I don't have a chance. I may just wait. I just don't like anything I see right there. Let's go to wide receiver. Let's see who we can find that's just a gargantuous dude that's super strong. This kid right here, he's got 445 squat. 285, 415. Here's what we need. Philip Church, 6'7", 225 out of Arizona. That state borders us. Let's go after him. 305, 470 seems to be the minimum what we need. Here's another kid. Kid out of Maryland. Okay, I like that. I think we're good there. Let's look at tight end one more time. Let's just go around. Find the big guys. 380, 535 seems to be the biggest we can find. .535. Yeah, that's probably it. Now here's 3 guys. California, Ohio, Alabama. I may just leave that as is. So we got 2 scholarships left. We can try tackles. See if we can find somebody that's close again. Let's just make this pretty simple. Let's go to Arizona. Here's a 4-star tackle. A+. Let's go after him. Let's try... Who else is in Arizona? We're picking up a few guys from Arizona here. That kid looks like a legit B-back, but we just don't really need him. Five-star outside linebacker. Would love to have him, but just ain't going to work. And let's go to Arkansas. Arkansas is technically closer to Dallas than Arizona is. Got 1 scholarship. Let's try to find a stud. 5-star. Nope, ain't going to happen. Defensive end, too slow. Decent sized middle linebackers, got some speed. Springdale, Arkansas. Gus Malzahn. 4-star, just don't really have a chance. So the fact that we need another free safety, what we can do is just go to the free safety pool. And let's just go to all. And find what we need and just see if we can get lucky. I want somebody fast and tall. Here's some 4-4-8s. Here's a 4-3-5, 5-11. 4-4-1-6-3. Kid of Louisiana. We may have to go with this guy. Still don't like his speed. We need speed here in the worst way, and I'm just not seeing it. Here's our New Jersey kid. We can try to go after him. He's technically what we need. 4-3-9, 6-1. Let's just take a chance on him. Let's just do that. So that's all 12 of our scholarships. So we're good everywhere else. So now let's do the bye week. And then we'll distribute our points, and then I'll let you go. Should be a fun season. Probably won't be as fun as last season. I just can't see us going undefeated. We can. I mean, it's possible, but I don't know. Our team's going to look a little bit different this year. And the schedule looks a little bit tougher. All right, let's go to recruiting. Arian Foster on the cover. All right. Ooh, that free safety from New... I may have a New Jersey pipeline. That's going to be hilarious. He has us high on his list. Okay, let's just go through all these and see if anybody likes a pitch outright. He doesn't. That wide receiver doesn't like us. Okay, nobody out of the gate, but we got a middle linebacker that's high. Wide receiver's high. Right tackle's high. So let's just do those 4 guys out of the gate. This wide receiver likes us a whole lot. That's not the one that... No, it was this guy. No, it was the other receiver. I think it was Smith or somebody. And this middle linebacker likes us a whole lot. So we're going to go after one more. Defensive end, I'm not a big deal there. We're kind of high on this guy's list. There's another tackle, but it's not super high. Philip Church, not really high. Tackle, super low. Tight end, not all that great. So do I put 25 on all 4 of these guys? Like, this guy would be great to have. This guy would fill in nicely. Larkins will fill in nicely. And a middle linebacker will fill in nicely. I'd rather have 5 than 4 guys, but I don't want to miss out on those 4. Probably go with another tackle. Maybe we could build a little bit of a pipeline. 465, 665, 480, 680. Let's just go with him. All right. We're going after 2 tackles, a free safety, wide receiver, and a middle linebacker. I think that's a good shot. Okay, that's 5 the guys we're going to go after. I got to think about my playbook a little bit, see what we're going to change up. Cleveland is an impact guy, so that kind of changes things for me. I was going to go switch things up a little bit more, but now that he's in there, maybe I need to keep the offense the same. I'm not sure, but I'll figure it out by the next video when we take on the Sun Devils of Arizona State. So come on back. We'll take them on, and I'll talk to you later.